Good evening, Sagittarius. How are you and fellow crosswatchers? This is Inner Knowing Messages. Thank you all for being here. I'm here to give you your mid-monthly February reading, okay? So I'll be doing one tarot card, one angel number card, and one crystal angel card, just to give a little update and tap into your energy, okay? So these cards are always being shuffled both off and on camera. And you're my fourth reading this evening. Okay, for those that like numbers on cards, this is card number 14. This is Temperance card. And the temperance really is about your balance in life and about your peace and quiet and your patience. You know, it's about feeling in line and, grounded, basically. It's about calm and, taking things into perspective, having quite a tranquil sense of serenity around you and in your mind. It's also about you harmonizing with yourself and others. And it also makes you very aware as well about you and your person, your security, and those that you vibe with. I love to be in my own peace and quiet. That is how I relax and unwind and recharge my batteries. Nothing worse for me to be in a noisy environment when I come home from work, because I can't cope with that. I just cannot relax. It's too overstimulating for me and it exhausts me. So that's what this card is sort of pointed out here, that you need to have that calm environment around you right now. Let me know if that resonates with you. Is that true? So the crystal angel card then we have for you is Aqua Aura. Now, Aqua Aura is all about healthy communication and relationships. It's about being able to hear the heart and what resonates with you. It's also about attraction and being assertive, maybe, but not to be rude, but to stand up for yourself, but not, not to be rude, as I say, not to offend others, but you're not going to sit there and just take it. You are your own person, you stand your ground. And it's about having that healthy boundary overall. Um, and also having the open and honest communication with people. So that's really what it's all about when you have healthy communications and relationships. And it doesn't have to be a love relationship. It can be work, it can be partnerships, soul friendships. But like I say, it's ultimately being honest, isn't it? It's not giving us fakeness or this, pretend that you like something when really you hate it. Just be honest. If people don't like it, that's their problem, not yours, isn't it? And that's what I've been doing for the last 8+ years now, is setting boundaries with family and friends. And if they like it, great. If they don't, then not my problem. I'm not going to worry about it anymore. Life's too short, guys. Right, we finish off then with the angel number 1011. Okay, and this is about taking action. So taking action to this card refers to having new beginnings and about fresh starts. It can be about your lifestyle. It can be about your purpose and your spiritual awakening. Now, card says to you here that this is a call to action to move forward. The sooner you get going, the sooner you will accomplish what you set out to do. Those with patience will eventually reap the rewards of their perseverance. So please keep focused. Please keep going. I know what it's like when you're forever in this lull that you think, oh my goodness, am I ever going to get there? Am I ever going to get out of this rut or this, this job, or, if you're in financial difficulty, as long as you do things sensibly, you reach out to the people that can help you, send, that like charities out there, if you're in debt, for example. I think a lot of people overspend at Christmas and they go mad because they want to please everyone. And I think that's quite sad, really, because all you're doing is hurting yourself ultimately and your bank balance. So, if you can reach out to a charity that can help sort out your finances with you and get you on like a debt management plan, that's what I feel is calling through here. There are plenty of charities out there that don't charge a fee monthly for them to manage your finances, which I think is fantastic. And I personally have been in that position myself, so I really do know what I'm talking about here. So I would certainly look out for that. If there's an option, if you are in debt or you're struggling, or if you know of someone that's struggling, please get them to Google search charities that can help in your area, or like within the country you live in, and see what comes up for you. Citizens Advice in the UK is an option, but I know getting through to them is extremely hard because they're so busy and there's not enough staff, bless them. Not that I work for them, but again, trying to get through to them myself personally, years and years over, for different situations for help and advice. It's extremely frustrating. And, sometimes if you're working like a day job 9 to 5 and their opening hours maybe are office hours as well, it's difficult, isn't it, when you're trying to get through to them because you may only have a half-hour lunch break or something. But certainly go online, Google search things if you're in a bit of a stuck rut, and just think about the long-term gain, where you want to be, and keep that focus, okay? Because it will happen, you will get there, and the light in the tunnel is certainly coming for you. But there we go. Thank you all for your time, Sagittarius. I shall be back towards the end of the month where I'll be giving you your monthly March reading. And until then, guys, have a lovely rest of the weekend. Take care and stay blessed.